segue between Go West and the reviews and start with This Is Us?
Good idea.
Which is not the One Direction film, just for any of those who were confused.
No, that is One Direction : This Is Us.
Oh, this didn't have a colon, no.
I don't know what's going on in that hospital.
Oh, it's a good one today. I didn't expect this.
Gary, can you do the preamble?
We haven't got time. We haven't got time for Gary to do it.
It's an American show. It should be Gary.
Go on, you do it, Luke. Go on, you do it, Luke. Go on.
No, I want Gary to do it because I'd be interested to do it.
And I will fact check you.
Yes, go on the IMDb site now. Off we go.
Yeah, get because the names are going to be difficult. Right, basically, This Is Us is I think a family drama that starts off by being set around the lives of 4 people. And at the beginning of the show, you have no idea how they are connected. First, we have a young...
from the fact that they've got the same birthday.
Yes, sorry, good point. That is mentioned in the beginning. So you have 4 groups of people. You have a young black businessman who is married and has 2 children, and he's at a football game watching his children. You have a very young married couple, one of which is Milo Ventimiglia, or I can't remember how to pronounce that.
Milo Ventimiglia.
It's so amazing you didn't just go with Mandy Moore.
I know. Well, I was going to say and Mandy Moore.
Okay.
And they're about to have triplets. You also have a overweight young lady who is attending her very first kind of, I think they call it Fat Fighters or something. Well, Fat Fighters is the comedy
They call it a
version.
support group. But,
support group.
Aren't you thinking Fat Fighters was Little Britain, wasn't it?
I was going to say that's
Audrey Dawes.
but it didn't it remind you of that because the woman was very condescending at the beginning.
Well, they all are in these places, aren't they?
Yeah. And then lastly, we have a struggling model stroke actor who's struggling in a TV show which has no soul and it's purely about him taking his top off.
Which did seem a lot like Baby Daddy, which is something we talked about a lot.
Well, yeah, I'm
assuming. Well, what was it? Baby Daddy, and what was the other one?
There was another one.
There was a lot of men with baby shows. I think that's what they got.
They've done a lot in America, don't they?
Joey and Melissa, that sort of.
That's the other one.
Well, yeah, well, he's Whoa.
You're right, Gary. You step on something.
Yeah, sorry, that's a momentary lapse there. We find out through a wonderful turn of events and a very nice twist that the 3, which is the overweight woman. Now you're going to have to give me names here. Look, I can't keep saying overweight woman.
Kate,
Kevin,
and Randall.
Kate, Kevin, and Randall are in fact adopted brother and sisters. And that the Milo man.
No. Can I? It's not your fault. It's just the way you said it. I know you didn't mean it to sound like this. You made it sound like they're all adopted. So Kate and Kevin are twins of the triplets. The 3rd triplet dies in birth, and they adopt Randall, who is left at a fire station, and they adopt him. That boils down to all the stuff about surrounding Mandy Moore and Milo. Vegetarian is all. In the past.
What was wonderful was you didn't know that throughout the whole episode. You're seeing these 4 stories, and the black guy story is that he finds his birth dad, the guy who left him.
William Hill, hardly.
Oh, really?
Really? I wouldn't have betted on that.
Oh, I was just about to do that. What are the odds? I was just about to do that. And basically, the idea is that throughout the episode, you think you've got 4 storylines and you're trying to work out how they connect. And the sort of main thing is right near the end, the fire officer is standing next to Milo and saying to him, "Yeah, I've just brought this baby in who was found off the street at my fire station," and he lights up a cigarette, and you're thinking, "What? How on earth do you light up a cigarette?" And then you realise that this is shot, that the Milo Mandy Moore bit is shot way back in the past when you probably could smoke in hospitals. 1980s.
The worst subtle hint.
Because they are celebrating their 36th birthday,
yeah.
Including Milo Ventimiglia, who is the dad.
Matt came to this from a different angle in that he'd read an article that told him there was a twist.
There was a twist. I'm sure you mentioned it.
No, I never would have, because I knew that would... If you knew there was a twist, you may as well not watch the episode.
It might have even been like on Twitter, I didn't read an article. I just read what's the name of the guy who made it?
Dan Fogelman.
Dan Fogelman, the man behind this year's big twist or something like that. Just a Twitter link.
Right. I think obviously I didn't.
If
I
you
didn't
do that,
know
you're looking for something the whole time and not paying attention to the rest of it.
So Luke and I didn't know there was a twist coming in, and Matt did. Matt, therefore, what were your opinions? What did you think?
I thought it was still a good show. I thought the characters were good. I think they felt real. Again, this is going back. I watched it a while ago.
Sure.
But generally, I thought it was a good show. I like the performances, especially. Let me have a look at the cast now.
Well, who did you like?
Chrissy Metz.
Chrissy Metz, who plays Kate.
Yes, and Justin Hartley played Kevin. I think they were good. And it's a good twist. Whether it'll sustain the whole series, I'm not sure.
I can tell you, I've seen 5 of the 9 that have been on, and the twists keep coming. Not in a sort of a blow your mind sort of way, but they do keep coming, and that won't spoil it, because now you know that that's what this is about. So you think
that's
you
the
know...
demo.
Yeah. It didn't hook me though, really, to keep watching. I think that's the key. I enjoyed it, but I don't know if it's something that I want to keep going with.
I had a theory about the way Gary would view it, because I think if this was a British show with exactly the same script and exactly the same twist at the end, I don't think Gary would like it. The fact that it's an American show with that script and that twist at the end...
I don't know that I agree with that. I'm not sure. I can see where you're coming from, but I'm not sure I agree with that. I watched this without really thinking that much about it, and I think you'd kind of downplayed it to me a little bit. You'd kind of gone, "Oh, you won't like this," so my expectations were lowered.
Well, because it's Coldfeet-esque in my eyes.
Yeah,
it's a drama about people.
Sure, and I enjoyed the twist so much so that I think it has hooked me into at least watch episode 2. And I think I agree with what Matt said. You know, there's good character writing here. There's good acting. And because I didn't see the twist coming, I thought, "Oh, that's clever. Clever enough that I'm prepared to sort of give it another go."